Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Engineer Hussein Mwasapi. So in this video, we'll be looking at how to show that a given function is one-to-one. So basically, before we begin, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get to it. So let's take for instance, say you have an example, or examples rather, and you've been told to say that it's given that f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Then they say show that f of x is basically 1-to-1. Now, in order for you to show that a given function is 1-to-1, what you need to understand is that for 1-to-1 proof to hold true, it implies that f evaluated at the input A should be equivalent to f evaluated at the input B. So if this statement holds true, where you reach a case where A is equal to B, then your particular function is 1-to-1. If a particular statement does not hold true, then the given function is not 1-to-1. So all you have to do is to show that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. So I'm going to evaluate my function of f at A, of which I'm having the parent function to be f of x being equivalent to 2x plus 1. So now, you can do up your data by the side for those of you who love accuracy. You know that f of x is equivalent to 2x plus 1. So basically, f at the input A, it means that for every x, I have to place in the value, which is the variable A. So f at A simply means you have 2 times A, which basically gives you 2A plus 1. In a similar manner, we do the same for f at the input of B, which means that for every x, I put B. So 2 input B plus 1. So f at B is equal to 2 times B, giving me 2B plus 1. So now that I have these values, all I can do is to substitute back to my equations that I want to balance up and see the proof if it holds true. And now know that f at A is basically 2A plus 1 and is equal to f at B, which is the right hand side, being equal to 2B plus 1. So I can reach a statement where I can just put A and B on one side of the equation. So in either particular pattern where I take the 1 either from the right to the left, to the left to the right, I'll still have it eliminated. So if I say 2A being equal to 2B plus 1, and I take this positive 1, take it the other side, I will still end up having a minus 1. Even if I took the positive 1 this side and took it the other side, it will still reach a point where positive 1 and minus 1 would do up a cancel up, and I end up having a 0. So I basically have 2A being equal to 2B, because plus 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, this can be reduced by dividing by 2 to both ends, and you reach a point where you're having A being equal to what? B. Now, when this statement holds true, then a given function you have is literally 1-to-1. So therefore, you say, my f of x function is 1-to-1, because the particular statement holds true. F at A is equal to F at B, and I've reached the point where A is equivalent to B. Now I'll show you another example so that you can be satisfied. So let g of x be equal to, let's say, 2x over 3 plus x. Show that g of x is 1-to-1. At times, they'll just ask you to say, is this function 1-to-1? And that is why you actually have to just, do up a proof. So I want g at A, the given function at A, it should be equal to the given function at B. So we can always do a data by the side like that, look for g at A, which means that for every x value on the g function, I have to put A. So I have 3 plus A. So G at A is equivalent to 2A over 3 plus A. So I already have now my G at A. Now I can look for my G at B, which means that for every X, I place B. So 2 at B over 3 plus the B. So G at B is equal to 2B over 3 plus B. So having this, all I have to do is to plug back with this side and the other side. So G at A is equal to 2A over 3 plus A is equal to G at B, which is 2B over 3 plus B. So all I can do is to cross multiply this, and I have 2A multiplying 3 plus B being equal to 2B multiplying 3 plus A. Now 2A times 3, that will give me 6A. 2A times B, that will give me plus 2AB is equal to this times that. This will give me 6B. Then 2 times that A will give me 2AB. So I can take the 2AB on either one side. So I have 6A being equal to 6B plus 2AB minus 2AB. Now, plus 2AB minus 2AB gives me 0. So I have 6A being equal to what? 6B. I can divide both sides by 6. And I'll reach a point where I will have A being equal to B. The moment A equals to B, then the given function holds true that G of X is 1 to 1. So that's literally how you go about solving and proving for 1 to 1. All right. If you have queries, you can reach me up on WhatsApp on the line 077 149 5252. Remember, slow progress is better than no progress. Let's strategize before becoming a statistic, and it's trying to push for that A+.